Hi guys, we're back. Hope you're all staying safe in these crazy times. We've been really busy in the shop, so we haven't been on YouTube recently, but we are going to be back and we're going to be giving a lot of recent bike reviews. We've got new kit landed in stock and new colours coming through for the 2021 model year. So we've got a lot of fresh builds landing in store over the next few months, including this stunning 5010. We've previously sold a lot of 5010s so far, and we haven't managed to keep one for our demo fleet. But this one has just been added recently onto our demo fleet, so we've now got a 5010 large available at No Limit Cycling in Malton. Luckily, the only size that we managed to keep in stock is a large, which is my size, so we've managed to get out quite a bit so far on this bike. We've only had it built maybe a couple of weeks. We have been trying to keep it stock fresh, but it's just too tempting. Customers are coming in who've bought bikes saying how good they are, so it's only right that we get a ride in on one of these ourselves to get a good feeling, and then so we can basically give an honest review when people come in and ask us about the new 5010. The main differences between the new 5010 and the previous model is, as you can probably see, it's the lower link. So it's gone onto Santa Cruz very famous VPP lower link suspension. So it's gone from running the top shock, so it had a rear top mount shock before, down to the nice lower link, which pretty much all the bikes except from the Blur now run the lower link. So it just shows you how good the linkage is, including it's now included on the full range. So with that lower link, what you find compared to the previous model was very playful, and this is kind of the market area for this bike. It's playful, it's fun, it's a jib machine, but the main difference now with a lower link is it's the extra grip. The previous model before, it was really fun and it was playful, really lively through the trails, but what you found is over the routes it was kind of skimming through them and it just lacked the grip. Now they've gone for the lower link, the grip is just, you notice it so differently. I've been riding the Mega Tower, and that's kind of the craziest, it's just unbelievable the amount of grip that bike provides, and then jumping from that onto this bike, it's a similar feeling with a platform, but it's still this bike with a 650B wheels. It's a lot shorter, wheelbase is shorter, lower bottom bracket. You feel that onto the ground, and it is a lot more agile and playful. You can chuck it around. So then, let's just run through upgrades that we've done to this particular model. This bike is the CXT build, so this bike retails at $5,999. Previously, what we wanted to do with the bike is build a custom build, so we're going to start with a frame and then go from forks, wheels, shock, etc. And build a complete bike from just a frame only. But we had one in stock. It lasted pretty much, well, the raspberry version, it lasted 2 weeks. The Lucy blue colour, which is a really nice blue, they're just in and out, straight out the door. So we had to, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we had a full building, XT build in stock, which we took off stock, and then we've made that into our demo bike. So the parts that we originally had for the custom build have now gone onto this, including the Pike Ultimate, RC2 fork, which are a 140 fork, standard stock, travel, and then you're running the 130 on the rear with these bikes, and then 27.5-inch wheels. These are the standard wheels. We did have some i9 reserve 30mm rims and wheel builds, but same again, they were pretty much out of the door during lockdown. We can't get hold of some for some time now, so we're going to be running the 350 hubs on the race face arc rim, which they're a sound enough alloy rim. The rims aren't as strong, obviously, as the reserve, and the hubs aren't as good as the i9s, and they don't sound as good. They're a little bit quieter, which for myself, that's a big thing. So I'm rolling through the trails on this one, and I can hear myself, humming away rather than the hub humming away. So when we can, we will be upgrading the wheels on this one to the i9s and reserve rim. But other upgrades on it, so we've got the fork, we've got the RC2s on that, we've got the electric dropper, so the axis dropper, that goes on every single bike that I ride. It's just unbelievable. One little touch, it's not working now actually, there you go, works amazingly. But yeah, how they work on that is as soon as you touch down on the seat, that activates the brain to tell you that that someone sat on the seat, and then it kicks the battery in. So as soon as I touch down on the seat, that seat post springs up. But I was just being lazy and didn't want to get up. So yeah, we've got the electric dropper on that one. Like I say, that goes on every single bike that I own, including the Axis gear upgrade as well. So the Axis upgrade, you can, any SRAM device that's 12 speed, you can upgrade that to the electronics, which is 975 for the upgrade. Get the shifter and the rear mech with that. Gets rid of all the cable rattles, cleans the cockpit area up so you don't have cables going everywhere. It's just on a self-charging battery at the back, which plugs into the USB socket. It doesn't take long at all to charge, and then pop that back on. And then in the top leaf, they're running little watch batteries, so it's really easy. The amount of times I've been heading to a trail and thought, oh no, I forgot to charge it, and I've been running bread all day, and they're just class really. So yeah, you've got the electric upgrade, electric dropper, pedals, Bergtech Mark 5 pedals, won't run anything else. Super grip in those pedals. Support on the feet is just phenomenal with those ones. Same Bergtech, we've got the 30mm ride wide carbon enduro bar. So they're 30mm rise, running the 35mm reach stem on that, which is the new Mark 3. Those are on quite a lot of stock builds now, which is really cool to see, including some of the Bergtech ride wide bars as well. Manar signature grip, and then we're running the Tech Free on the E4 calipers. So we've got the Hope brake set up on that one. I don't run anything but Hope on my bikes that I'm riding, so yeah, that's really cool. Also, what we have done with this bike is it's a matte finish, so you got a matte finish on the Lucy Blue, and then the Raspberry is a matte finish too. What we've done on this particular model is put a gloss Invisi on it, which looks really cool. I wanted to do that. I've been there because it's quite a dull finish, and I like quite a gloss effect, so I like that nice poppy vibe that stands out. So yeah, we put the gloss Invisi on this, and it really pops. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. So in future, for customers, we've got this in stock to show them, you know, if you want to go matte Invisi you can, but if you want to go gloss, this is how it's going to look. So yeah, that was really cool doing that. Ride-wise, so yeah, as I've mentioned before, we managed to get a few, I managed to get a few rides on this myself. I've been to Farmer John's bike park near Stockport, and then local riding scene, been hitting that quite a bit, which is a little local woodland, which has been in quite a few of our previous videos, Yearsley Woods, if anyone's local and knows the area. So the main difference with the lower link is grip. Like I say, it's still got that playful feel, so you can still come through the trails, or any trail that you finish, you get to the bottom, you've got a huge grin on your face. It's really light and nimble. If it's a pop up on the back wheel, bounce off routes, it's really, really playful. I'm running this bike pretty much rebounds kind of to the front, 5 clicks out, rebounds full at the back, so it's got that really lively edge to it and a real nice poppy feel. Yet when you're coming into turns, it's still got that grip that holds you into turn, so it's really, really, really good. This bike now with a lower link and kind of the new design that's worked around that link, I would happily spend all day, and this would be my number one bike. The question we get asked a lot is, you know, there's that many bikes in the range, what would you ride if you could only have one bike? This was never my option. It was more Bronson or Mega Tower. Now, in my eyes, 5010 is a worthy bike just for your number one bike if you're just going to have one. Obviously, you've got room for 3, 4, 5, so on. But yeah, if you could just pick one bike, would this bike be the one that I'd choose? Absolutely, 110%. I'd have this bike as my number one. So a quick summary on this bike. It's fun, it's planted, it's playful. Every time you ride it, you got a smile on your face no matter what you're doing. It's capable on the jumps, it's capable on the descents. It's still that Jibbers bike, so you can leave now, straight onto the streets, pop around on the back wheel, do some jibs, do some 180s. So yeah, it's still got that playful edge, but it's also a really, really good trail bike now. So I'm really excited to ride this. Every time I watch a video of myself riding it or anyone else riding it, I just want to get a leg over it and get out and have some fun on it, which we will be doing. The next review that we do will be on this bike, and it will be a trailside review. So we'll be giving some more in-depth on ride, feel, trails that we're riding, and then you can get an insight of the bike and how it handles through the trail. Maybe do some slow-mo clips on linkage, suspension, stuff like that. Our reviews, we don't like going on to details of all the boring stuff. We want to know how the ride. So yeah, we're going to get out on the trails and then go over that a little bit more. We got a bike yesterday, the new Mega Tower, so we'll be going over that in detail and some new colours on that one. We've also got one of the new jackals, so we're going to be doing a custom jackal build, which is pretty cool. And then from there, we've got one of the new V10s coming, so that'll be really cool. A lot of exciting things coming recently. So yeah, bit of like, a little positive energy. Give us a like, subscribe, share with friends, and yeah, stay tuned guys for more. Thank you.